Eastern Ridge has been planned, designed, sold, and built by Wishwork Homes. Goal number 11, sustainable cities and communities. More than half of us live in cities, and by 2050, 2/3 of all humanity, 6.3 billion people, will be urban. Sustainable development cannot be achieved without significantly transforming the way that we build and manage our urban spaces. The rapid growth of cities and the result of rising populations and increasing migration has led to a boom in megacities, especially in the developing world, and slums are becoming a more significant feature of urban life. Making cities sustainable means creating career and business opportunities safe and affordable for housing and building resilient societies and economies. It involves investments in public transport, creating green public spaces, and improving urban planning and management in participatory and inclusive ways. So how do we get into this plan? So I'm going to invite somebody and he's going to explain to us how we are going to go about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. Dennis is one of our team members. You have been hearing about F2T housing. What is F2T housing? Basically, with the growing population and no much in our incomes, we are not getting much in our incomes. We have come up with a plan whereby someone who is not able to afford a house of 5 million, 4 million, and is able to afford a house of 2 million, have now peace of mind. How can you achieve this? You can only achieve this by flexible and friendly terms. That is F2T housing. Today, let us look on how you can have a more secure way of owning a home. Because with growing uncertainty in our real estate sector and growing untransparency in our real estate sector, we have come up with a secure way of how you can own a 3-bedroom house, which is 126 square meters, somewhere you can call a home, and with a well-developed neighborhood, and there are other neighbors within. Now, with Eastern Edge Ridge, we have come up with an appointed lawyer, and there is a project manager working on site, who, when we are giving these houses at 1.55 million, that is Offplan. And if you want to buy a house, which we have already started, we are selling it at 1.85 million. Yeah. Then when you are paying that house in installment, Offplan we are selling at 1.95 million. And then you only need a deposit of 400,000 in our first method. And when you are buying a Midplan, a house which you have already started constructing, you'll buy with the installment of 2.3 million with a deposit of 650,000. Now it is secure to own a home. Your money is safe. How can you buy this 3-bedroom house, 126 square meters, with less than 2 million? What you are supposed to do when you have the cash, not to worry, not to be confused. You may ask, how will I do it? Will my money be lost? No. Eastern Edge Ridge, we have arranged the project very well. We have appointed a lawyer for that. That is an advocate in Matu town. So what you are supposed to do, you can appoint your own lawyer to do a legal procedure of buying land for you. The first step is doing a search and all that. Then that lawyer you have appointed will communicate to our lawyer. When you are satisfied that the lawyer have approved that everything is okay, you will go ahead and deposit this amount of money this is an offer of buying this house with cash amount. Yeah, that is 1.55 million. Mostly advocates, they have client account whereby you are the lawyer, you are operating the account. Then from there, we'll take you through the journey of home ownership, because we are building this at a plot of on a plot of 50 by 100 feet. You will secure the plot first. That is the first amount. We will release the title deed to your lawyer. Yeah. Then from your approval and your advocate approval, we will go ahead and build a foundation. Yeah. Then after your approval and the project manager approval, you will now direct your lawyer to release the second amount to our lawyer or advocate. Yeah, that is 300,000. From that step, we are using our own money to be one step ahead of you as our clients, because it is flexible and friendly, secure. That is terms. Yeah. So we go ahead and do the structure up to the window level. Yeah. From there, you will release up to, your lawyer will release 300,000 from your approval and the project manager approval. From there, we go ahead and we complete the roof. After that, our project manager, the client, approves, and we goes to the next step, which is finishing. From finishing, after now, when we are handing over the key, yeah, the client from the same account, the lawyer, the advocate client account, 250,000 is released when already you have the keys. So that is about owning a 3-bedroom house with less than 2 million in our way of flexible and friendly terms. Now, at Eastern Edge Ridge as a project, we will have 50 units, 3 bedrooms. Eastern Edge Ridge, resort and residence, is whereby we have sold partially to the people, and we run a partial project where we have a 3-star hotel, which will have various features. We will also have a college. 2 acres have been set aside for college of hospitality. So this project will enable your value to grow at a higher rate. What is FTT housing, or why I as a client buy a house on this model? Basically, what we have done to reduce the cost of construction, we have discovered or innovated our way of construction. That is FTT way of building. It reduces time of construction, improves quality of construction, and also reduces cost of construction. So F2T housing is a model that have not been used by any other company, and we are good to go. We have a house which we have set aside as the show house, which client can refer from it. It's a very nice house. So thank you for giving us your time. Next week we'll go through our house. Which room have been placed here? Yeah. How are the common washrooms? How is the ensuite? And all that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.